This is the meditation from Chapter 11 of Fear Less, Being the Ocean. So, please sit comfortably with your hands relaxed on your knees or lap. You're now familiar with several meditative on-ramps, so start with one of those. Take a minute or two to rest your attention on a sound, an object, or the breath, or use any other transitional activity that appeals to you. All right. Now allow your on-ramp activity to drop away. If your eyes are still open, you can close them. And here we are. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. We're already present, we're already aware. Rest in this awareness. That's all we'll be doing. Within this awareness, sounds come and go, colors come and go, sensations come and go, thoughts and feelings come and go. It all happens by itself. Perfect. Let whatever comes come, let whatever goes go. See what remains. What remains is awareness, the conscious, open space within which everything else comes and goes. Just rest in that. That simple, nothing else to do. Just rest in this unmoving awareness, as everything else moves within it. This unmoving awareness, we could say, is like the ocean. The sensations and thoughts and all the other experiences we're aware of are like ripples and waves. Ripples come and go, waves rise and fall, but the ocean is always resting in its bed. No matter how much turbulence there may be on the surface, the ocean itself is always silent at its depth. So, just rest in this silent, ocean-like, completely ordinary awareness, and let the ripples and waves roll on, which they're going to do whether you let them or not. Notice that this ocean of awareness has plenty of room for whatever kinds of ripples or waves might come along. It doesn't pick and choose. It doesn't matter to awareness whether we see purple or brown behind our eyelids, or whether we hear the patter of the rain or the pounding of a car stereo, or even whether we feel tranquility or anxiety. Even intense emotions don't affect awareness itself. They're simply another experience we're aware of. Just remain like the silent ocean, as you already are, within which everything comes and goes on its own, unbidden, unopposed. Notice that thoughts are simply one more kind of wave, passing through this ocean of awareness just like sounds or sensations. There's nothing special about them and nothing to do about them. The content of your thoughts doesn't matter, just as it doesn't matter whether we hear a seagull or a motorcycle. It doesn't matter whether we have thoughts about our love life or our grocery list, or for that matter, thoughts about our meditation. Hey, I'm doing great. Hey, I'm doing lousy. Just don't buy into the thoughts. Treat them like they're in a language you don't speak, or just part of the passing scenery. Don't engage with them and don't try to push them away. If you try to push away the thoughts, you just wind up wrestling with them, which is another way of engaging with them. Anytime you realize you're hanging on to a thought or feeling, or resisting it, just relax your grip and settle back into this ocean of awareness. Whatever's going on, don't much bother about it. Whatever. Just rest in this ocean of awareness, within which everything else comes and goes on its own. There's nothing to focus or concentrate on, nothing to evaluate or keep track of, nothing to figure out, nothing to strive for. Just remain as you are. And to remain as you already are, there's nothing to do. Just remain open and formless as the ocean, always resting in its bed, no matter what happens on the surface. Nothing more. That simple. Now, please easily notice what it is that tells you, in this moment, that you have a body. What immediate experiences tell you that there's a body present? Well, there are some sensations, such as your breathing or the pressure of your back or bottom against the seat, as well as any aches or pains you may have. There may also be some mental images of the body, but our eyes are closed, so those are just memories, thoughts. That's about it. Those are things you're aware of. But the you that's aware of them is not an ache or pain, an image or a thought. It just is, and yet it's aware. You are awareness. Everything else is something you're aware of. That includes the body. There's nothing to figure out here. Just notice. There's nothing to do. Just rest as awareness, as you already are. The silent, unmoving ocean of awareness is you. All the waves of motion and change, thoughts, feelings, sensations, pass frictionlessly through you. Just notice this. Leave it as it is, and let it go as it goes. This ocean-like awareness, you, is the most ordinary thing in the world. It's the most intimate, familiar thing in the world. Don't try to look for it. It's where you're looking from and always have. Don't try to think about it. It's where you're always thinking from. Only for once we're resting in it, resting as it, letting go into it, marinating in it. Notice that this awareness, this I, can be aware of different colors and forms, but it has no color or form. Notice that it's aware of sounds, but it's silent. Notice that it has no size, no shape, no density or texture, no inside or outside, no anything. Yet there's something good about it, something satisfying that naturally draws us to rest in it, to rest as it. Just rest as awareness. That simple. Now, keep your eyes closed and take a few minutes to gradually rouse the body back to an active state. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Good.